or Nolapo. Don't forget to follow me here or any platform you can view the video. Follow your girl. Thank you so much to all my followers already. And to those who subscribed to my channel on YouTube, I say big thank you for your love. So go now to YouTube and subscribe. The best of the season. Happy Easter and enjoying the holiday here in Nigeria. It's public holiday. And in some parts of the world, I know that's been observed. So some reflection. We reflect on most of the seasons in football now before we go to other sports. Most of the seasons are counting down, and we know for sure in England that Liverpool will win. You know, I'm sure there won't be any collapse. I'm sure it's secure. Just 3 points more. And over here in Nigeria, it's about Remo Stars and Remo Stars FC topping the log. And interestingly, looking at it um, before the weekend, before the fixtures, I'm like, oh, I wish I'd done the review and but I wouldn't have thought I would have. I wasn't sure Remo Stars, Shooting Stars would have been a draw. Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. That was main match of the time of the round here in Nigeria, and I was thinking, oh, because we were here last time out some weeks ago when Shooting Stars Sports Club, well, were given a fine and also supposed to play their matches behind closed doors, for the rest of the season. I guess that's as I said the fine is even is lenient for me. I think the amount is you know, but the fact that left in my heart, was that they would play without the fans. Before the incident at Nasarawa again happened, because was because the player there, but we are thankful that the player is I think he scored yesterday, so it wasn't as bad as we thought. So he was able to get back on his feet and score. He scored the goal for Plateau United. That's Vincent Sebisokwe. He scored yesterday. They are 1-0 win. So back to Remo Stars, and I'm like, oh, Remo Stars and Shooting Stars. Oh, calling this one will be. But I just thought, oh, maybe a draw. But in the end, Remo Stars scored, I think, in the 30, and Shooting Stars, without their fans, could not get the equalizer. And I'm like, wow. So that's win. Yesterday's win for Remo is very crucial. Yes, Rivers United got the win. I knew they would get it, but even it wasn't easy. Rivers United had to work hard. Scoring in the last 10 minutes against Sunshine Stars. Why? Who may be relegated. Sunshine Stars of Akure currently in relegation. What's us? So but Rivers, who are second currently, had to struggle to get that 1 million win. So the point I'm making is this: most likely now we can see that Ramos has, barring collapse, which I don't think will happen. I think they are ready to go. Having finished second, I think back to back second. It's like Arsenal. So Ramos has good to go to win, and it hasn't been a fairy tale. And that's why whenever I see people who invest in sports, will give their all. I really say kudos. Sports will give you back. It will take time, yes, but sports will always give back. Whatever sports, football, it's a tool to social change. For these young ones, it's good. They develop in it. They make a living and be better examples in the society. It's fine. So what I was saying is, what am I saying? Okay, if I almost has that result, and it means that they are going to, they're on the way. 7 points is a lot at the stage of the season. 7 points, and well, I like what Coach George was saying. Coach George of Rivers, really George, our former player in Nigeria, and coach as well. He said, "Look, we're not getting enough to the last minute. We'll keep going. Let's wait and see." But it hasn't been a fairy tale and I want to give them kudos, for that, story play. Of course, they shattered the home record of Shooting Stars. So that means Shooting Stars also, losing at home first time this season. So I think it's only Remo Stars now, and I think AU FC. Remo Stars and AU, but I know that Remo Stars are yet to at home. There's another club who is not yet at home. With Shooting Stars, the record is gone now, and they lost, and it was an historic loss. Okay, fine, and other results that were standing, we're talking about City City also, coming up. They also, went all the way to Maiduguri and got a 1-1 win, 1-1 draw. Let's say win. Apologies, 1-1 draw, and it was interesting how that found out. In fact, they scored first. Why can't I make it back? 4 minutes to win, but it was finished for one. But that shows it. And I got the goal this season now, go third on the log, and it's interesting. This is also a club coming, from the lower division. So let's go and see. And why I thought I liked Remo story, is because sports is not something you just toy with. And for most of the clubs in Nigeria, are owned by the government, the state governments now, and it takes a lot out of the team. If those in the authority are not sports, are not sports friendly, the guess was lobby stars. I did a story on that earlier about how they are facing this challenge because they cannot play in their own stadium in Makodi. That's the major reason lobby stars they've been relegated now. They are currently stuck on 25 points. But that's why that was the major reason. I was like, we're going to play in Bauchi. How did you go before okay, Enugu? So when I saw the fixture, I said, oh, they are playing Enugu Rangers at the Cathedral. It's going to, of course, Enugu Rangers will take that one. But it wasn't, an easy. The final was finished 4-2. Even though Lobby was supposed to, and that's their, but it's Enugu Rangers is their own. So it's also going to be difficult. So the closed doors policy worked very well. Worked very well. And almost has, it's in their court now. They can get the title done in the shortest possible time. So I think the dream is on. But it's not the fairy tale. The fairy tale. At 21 years, when the club was founded, at the point they had to leave Lagos, to Remo, Ikenne land, and Remo land, and here we are today. I will talk about that. We have structures that have been put in place at that complex. But even our Super Eagles, the Chan now, Team B as they call it, that was where they were. So that means the infrastructure that is superb. So that's great for Remo, and I'm sure that very soon the dream to win the title, it has been a fairy tale, but it's definitely going to come true. You know, back in the league 2016, relegated 2018, back, that's how it is. And that's what sports. Sports will give back. But you just have to give your best. And as clubs that belong to the government, state governments in Nigeria, as we've seen in the case of Lobby Stars, for sports, they can no half measures. They are giving it 100%. So kudos there to Remo Stars. Okay, so another question was Casino United, demolishing Abia. I'm like, wow, Abia have been doing very well. And that loss cost them. They have to drop, they lost cost them a lot. Yeah, I think they dropped to fourth. Yes, they did. But why I was impressed with Atina? Okay, fine, they used them advantage, embraced there. But why I was impressed was they lost to Ikulu 6-0, in Lagos. Went to and got a very decent result. I think if you knew, yeah, that's what I'm like. So if Katsina United, I think it was Leonia, I was very very impressed with Katsina, because it got. Well, I was expecting that. Oh, that was going to demolish, but no, Katsina United were able to get a very after the 16 dropping. Nil is finished, and now they go back home to their own stadium and get a 5-1 win. 5-1. I don't know why Abia was captured like that. I don't know why they collapsed the way they did. But it's a good one for Katsina, despite in fact, the fact that they even held their own in the second match. I mean, in their yes, after losing 6-0 in Lagos, they was able to uh, get to nil and of course go back home. So Abia Warriors, it cost them there, and they're now fourth. Police City, of course, with they score, keep scoring goals. So okay, but this one was a draw. They drew away. So fine. I won't take too much of our time today, so we can continue enjoying the holiday. But let's see, and interesting. Okay, so Bayelsa too have been doing well. They haven't lost in 9 matches, so that's good for Bayelsa. And of course, on Saturday by FC, I was thinking, oh, because the way they've been, but there was scored for them. Actually, was there, and it's lovely win over Canopy. That's zero advantage, which is good. So Imba's season has also been not been tip top. Okay, so those are the results. Of course, Glendale. But surprisingly, Glendale drew at home. That's why we were able to get a draw in Glendale. Because Glendale United have also been strong, and of course, Quaras was giving kudos. Also drawing at Atlanta because coach Amonike will be upset there because right now they want to try and escape relegation. That's Atlanta. But we but it wasn't to be 3 points anyway. They didn't get to get 3 points around. They finished nil nil in Owerri. Okay, so while we wait to see who's going to come out, we know that it's going to Remo Stars back to back second place now. It's going to be their turn to rejoice at the top the NPFL, that's the Nigerian Premier Football League here in Nigeria. It's only a matter of time for what we can see. Matter of time. And but luckily here in Nigeria, I think the next matches in the league here will be at the weekend, so a good one. But I think either the Rangers, Enugu Rangers, that will be tough. The Rangers, that'll be either Rangers FC of Nigeria here, Enugu Rangers. We have got defending champions, but the defense has not been doing as planned. Yes, the Enugu Rangers of Enugu, yes. Their defense of the title here in Nigeria hasn't gone according to plan at all. But it's the midfielder, I think, that seems to be amongst us. He has been afraid. He seems to be cruising to the title. So it's been all on land now, but we'll come back and talk about the foreign beats across the sea, as I like to call it. I want to say thank you so much, to fans and followers and friends of Sports On. So enjoy your holiday and talk real soon. So it's not if sports, you have to give it to it 100%. As the Remo Stars example show, here we are today at the brink of history, winning the Nigerian NPFL title in Nigeria for the first time in history. Just a couple of matches to go here in Nigeria. I will come out to talk about the other across the sea, where our man, Lukman, and of course, it will be this side. But just we'll talk about that, in a bit. So, cheers.